I 31 am ruined my bully's life after high school and still kind of feel bad about it. But also, not really. My school bully ran into my group on a night out about 5 years after high school. I was immediately uncomfortable that all my friends encouraged him to hang out with us. He bought rounds to the table and mocked me continuously throughout the night. I took the high road and wore it on the chin. About 3 hours into the evening, we all started to get pretty wasted. He opens up about having shared custody and how much he hates his ex. I get up and go to the bathroom. When I returned, he was casually talking about how he was moving meth in the community, which initially I didn't believe because he was from a wealthy family. I thought he was a wannabe easy type from the suburbs. A moment after he finishes talking, I said something along the lines of, "I'm feeling tired." He immediately launched into the high school bully mode and was calling me every kind of slur. He also started flicking peanuts at me. I said he was still a bully and still CNT. He then got very offended and fixated on the fact I used the word CNT. He was asked by security to leave the bar as he began to scream at me. For about 15 minutes, I sat with my friends and spoke about how awful he had been to me in school, to which my friends were unaware, which angered me because they certainly were. As we left the bar, I went to order an Uber and saw him waiting. He was so full of rage and started yelling slurs before getting me in a headlock and choking me out. I woke up moments later to him pissing on me. My friends were in shock and did nothing. I was humiliated and furious. I felt powerless. When I arrived home, I couldn't sleep and was so disturbed. How could someone do that? And better yet, how could my friends be so unwilling to help me? I stewed on it for a week until it dawned on me. He said he was moving meth. For the record, I hate the police. But I had no power to exert over this piece of scum. So I called the cops and told them his name and the suburb he lived in and that he was selling meth to kids. I waited for weeks, heard nothing, and went on with my life. About 2 months later, I saw a Facebook post being shared in our old high school group chat. He had been raided and arrested. In the news story, it mentioned his kid was in the house. At this point, the guilt overcame me. I had basically impacted that child's life forever. I try to remind myself that a child shouldn't be in that situation, but yeah, I still hold guilt. The bully, to my knowledge, is still in prison because of the sheer quantity of meth, and the weapons he had at the house were linked to other crimes. I'm looking forward to pissing on his grave.